Hey guys, my name is Daniel. Currently 20 years old. To be honest, I am a quite shy guy, but if you get to know me, I promise I'm really talkative. Yeah, the story that, this poem, not really a poem, but this word that I'm about to share, it's really close to me, it's really personal. For those here who know me, personally here, yeah, I hope you guys don't think of me any other way, because this is an event that has already passed and something I've already healed from. And to be honest, I don't really have a title for it yet, because I finished this. I was completely happy with it maybe about 2 or 3 hours ago. So like, tentatively, it's called 2 Seconds. And there are 31,556,926 seconds in a year, but it only takes one to change your life. Tonight, I'll be talking about one that changed mine. See, this year I was diagnosed with depression for the 3rd time in my life. But for me, it wasn't just depression, but self-oppression. A self-oppression for my heart held possession of guilty memories, mistakes that became obsession. And every time I close my eyelids, projectors light up from the back of my brain, replaying memories of torment, anger, wrath, and pain. And the ending is always the same. The cinema gets flooded and my cheeks start rolling with tears, because these memories were the embodiment of the person I had become, someone who I feared. And this continued for 4 months straight, haunted. My friends say I judge myself too harshly. I like to think that, rather than that, I'm strong morally. I mean, how can I drop myself to the world's standards when I'm disgusted with what I see? People preach we're all equal and that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yet we live in a society where social hierarchy is based on just how many eyes one's beauty can behold. Then the media gives us a visual mold. And this is what we're told, that we're flawed, we're broken and imperfect, just to get their cosmetic soul. Then you see the rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer. Half the world's grain is fed to pigs and they're getting fatter. But the hungry in the world just get hungrier. And they say there's a population crisis in Africa. Not really, because they're just dying out and they're becoming fewer and fewer. There's so much hate in the world, and you wonder why. Maybe because the most said words of this year weren't "I love you," but "Open Gangnam Style." I mean, child abuse on the rise, divorce on the rise, violence, conspiracy, and lies. You wonder why I'm so traumatized. You wonder why I'm feeling this way. Because the world, its problems, it affects me. It influences me. It makes me sad. The world tries to mold you into something you're not. So what I thought? It didn't really matter after all these shots. See, back at my lowest, month of October, failing in class, I was barely sober, fighting my dreams at the bottom of a whiskey glass. At the time, I was lonely. I felt like I had no friends. I had no friends with me, and I gave it a thought. My will to live was fading away, wanting to cut it short. And I was close, but I did something I didn't do in a while. I prayed. The response he gave, he didn't want me up there with him just yet. And that night I regained my faith, something I hope I will never forget. He made me realize that I was made in a certain way, flawed and imperfect, free will. Society is right. Humans are imperfect. We make mistakes, it's true. And whatever power we do get, we tend to abuse. But we all have the freedom to choose. It's not like we choose to make mistakes, to hurt others through and through. So saying that, hey, I'm just human, that should never be our petty excuse. Michael Jordan was human. Mother Teresa too. Obama, Miranda Kerr, human, just like me, just like you. They played to their strengths, they trained, they toiled, they took opportunities that they had. They pushed them through to great lengths, good times and bad. Fueled by their passions, chasing their dreams. If I did the same, then maybe I too can truly be free. Regardless of the movies or memories I play in my head, showing times don't always last. I told myself, new movies. I should create new movies, new memories, because the past is the past. Though nothing can change my mistakes, I can change the choices that I make, the friends, the attitudes, and the mistakes. and the mindsets that I take. 2012 is the year I leave. 2013 is the year I chase my dreams. To be a teacher, to be a YouTube director, a better friend, a better Christian, a better son to my mother and father. See, 31,556,926 seconds in 2012. Don't trust me, I don't count. I've written in my diary, November 26, 12:10 a.m., alone in a hotel room somewhere in Sydney. The second I turned 20 years old was the second that changed my life history. It was the second that I made the decision to be happy. Thank you.